Hello and welcome to another Iron Man VR video where we're going to be looking at some of the Iron Man customizations, the repulsors, the auxiliary weapons, as well as some of the decals. Let's get into it. Just one thing before we jump into this epic video: the repulsor and auxiliary weapons will be viewed in a separate video due to time restrictions. However, the wicked armors will be viewed in this video only. So, the first thing when it comes to customizing your armor is you'll be presented with the either preset A or B selection. As you can see, I've got two separate different ones and obviously the armor for each. So if I go back to preset 1, yeah, we can start looking at this. So if we go to decals, which is like all the armors, so you can see there are 25 and I've got 20 of them. So it will come up with this kind of like color board sort of thing for each armor. So let's look at some of the, well, in my opinion, some of the best ones. So firstly, let's look at Ombre. As you can see, it's quite like, it's all like black. However, on kind of like the gaunts and the hand pieces, it kind of fades like a nice hot rod red, as well as in the boots, and you got some red mechanical kind of pieces on the side. This one just looks like someone slapped an army kind of camo onto this Iron Man suit, and I'm not gonna lie, that's a really good kind of look for it. I really like that. The next one is a Molten Iron Man. As you can see, it's got like almost like a lava through each kind of scoring of the armor. It looks really cool in my opinion, and really like kind of the finish on it. It looks almost like rocks that's just been bashed into place, if you know what I mean. Here you got the Snowstorm armor. It looks really cool in my opinion. It's got a very nice kind of white gold combo color, and like the blue lights which make it look really nice. Here is the absolutely brilliant white metal armor. You get it from unlocking all of the AI's kind of flight challenges. As you can see, I've only done 1 out of the 9 because, like, I'm not sure. Anyways, you have this really cool white armor with red highlight. This is the Warzone armor, made by completing all the combat challenges. As you can see, I've done 2 out of the 5. It is a very nice armor. It reminds me a lot of War Machine, and that's why I really like it. Here is Arc Fusion. It is a very nice armor, and in my opinion, it's a little bit over the top. I think the glow is just a little too vibrant in my opinion, but I do really like it, and I really like just the single matte black with the neon blue highlight. This is just a classic, the Iron Patriot armor. It is honestly really cool. I really like this armor because it reminds me a lot, firstly, of the War Machine, but it's just like painted with all these colors, and it's just so cool. I mean, like, look at the chest piece, it's just like a star, and yeah, you know, it just looks really good. The next is the original armor. Honestly, it's a very nice armor in my opinion. I really like it, mainly because it's very simple, and it's also quite nostalgic because of in Iron Man 1. I really liked this armor a lot.
Swift, silent, and effortlessly cool.
This is the Stealth armor. It is extremely cool. Like, although it looks very similar to Warzone, I do like it a little bit more. I feel like it's just a bit more simple, but that kind of what makes it better, if you know what I mean. Just the black with the red highlights and silver mask, that's really cool. Here is the Ultraviolet armor. As you can see, it's literally like purple pink chaos. It's really pinky. Here you have the Hornet armor. Here is Scarlet Storm. It is obviously a very nice armor. I like the black and all, and yeah, it's a very, very cool armor. Here is the Hornet armor. It's quite nice. Here is the Purple Rain armor. Continue with like the purple highlight, the highlight kind of theme for these top 3 armors. The Arc Fusion, Purple Rain, and Molten Lava all kind of have that kind of highlight kind of thing. Here is the Emerald Carbon armor. It's quite nice, but honestly I don't really think the green suits the Iron Man very well. Here is the armor. I wasn't actually very pleased with this. Like, it kind of just looks like someone's kind of faded the blue. I mean, it might look better in all kind of that turquoisey color, but on its own it doesn't really look very kind of cool in my opinion. Here is the Golden Avenger suit. It's very golden. Here's the AI Tony suit. It is basically almost the same as Golden Avenger, just I guess it has a silver mask and a bit more black kind of pieces towards it.
A classic look.
This is called Vintage Armor. It looks basically almost the same as the first armor we're presented with. Yeah, similar things, yellow, red, kind of classic. It's quite nice.
This armor has style to spare.
This is the Silver Centurion, almost kind of like the Iron Man 2 kind of armor. Yeah, it's very nice, but I think they definitely could have done more silver pieces, like especially across the chest. I think could have done it a bit more silver. And there we have it. That's all the Iron Man decals there are. So next we're gonna look at the auxiliary weapons.